Freddy Krueger hoodie.
What's up, guys? So this video is coming at you guys all the way from Los Angeles, California, as you guys could see in the background. And this video is just a little presentation, a little who am I. Here's just some of the stuff that I've been doing lately. So just the other day I was able to go kayaking in Long Beach with Rancho Los Amigos and their group AOA. That's Adaptive Outdoor Adventures program. And what that is they have a program where you pay $10 a month and you're able to go out on different activities that they do with other people with disabilities. And this day I was able to go kayaking, and it was like the first time I had ever gone kayaking, and I didn't realize how much of your lower body you use, the muscles in your lower body. I was having a little bit of a hard time trying to paddle, so that was kind of a downer where I couldn't really help Tip paddle. I kind of felt like she was the one that did all the work. I wasn't wearing any suntan lotion, so my body was all burnt after the trip. Some of the water would fall on me and then it would just dry real quick, so at the end of the trip I was ashy and it was just salt water that had dried on my body. Tiff asked me here if I wanted to jump to the front just to see if in the front I had a little bit better balance, and I didn't. I almost ate it right here in this part. Like, I caught myself in time. I looked up and I saw that I was falling, so I was able to catch myself. Overall, it was I didn't have a bad time, but it's something that I probably won't try again. They told me about these other kayaks, so I'll probably check those out. They put you on right on your chair onto the kayak, so I might try that one maybe next time. What got me into photography? I was always like drawing stuff, doing stuff with my friends, creative stuff. I had been drawing and painting, so I got the idea of selling my paintings. So I was like, let me get a good camera so I could take good pictures of said paintings. And then, a few things started happening. Some people that I knew, they were getting into photography, and then right around the time that I got my camera, I got offered some photography classes or courses. So I don't know, photography found me, I guess you could say. I'm gonna show you guys some of the other stuff I've been doing aside from photography, some of the other stuff that you can do regardless of if you're in a chair. Last February I was also able to go with AOA to Mammoth Mountain, and we went skiing, and that was the first time I had tried going skiing, and that was a crazy experience for me. Aside from skiing, I did a few things that I had never done. I went swimming. They kind of forced me to go down like 2 flights of stairs by myself, and that's something I hadn't tried. And this was the first time I went out on a trip with like a bunch of people with disabilities. Yeah, it was interesting just interacting with other people in chairs and getting to know them, because I kind of didn't know anybody. It ended up being a pretty cool and positive experience, and something I would recommend to anybody that hasn't gone skiing. And I have to give a special shout out to the Disabled Sports Sierra Club. They're the ones that make it possible to go skiing. Why do I use a chair? Got shot 8 years ago. Been using a chair ever since. Have a spinal cord injury. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, East Los Angeles to be specific. I've been living here pretty much all my life. I've lived in a ton of cities, from like HP to Bell, Pasadena to Eagle Rock, all over the place, Compton. I lived everywhere. What's my favorite Los Angeles team? Well, as you guys could see, we're right in front of Dodger Stadium. I'm a pretty big Dodgers fan. Might be pretty evident by the Jock Peterson shirt, and I try to go to like at least 10-15 games a year. I collect all the bobbleheads. Car. I went to my first Dodger game maybe when I was like 7. I've been going for the past 3 or 4 seasons, at least to like 10-15 games a year. Go LA, go Dodgers. A lot of people ask how I drive, and what I use to drive is basically portable hand controls. And what that is, 2 controls that you attach to your brake and your gap. You probably can't see it from that angle. You just press the gas and the brake with your hand, and then you use your other hand to drive. I used to have a hatchback and I used to drive stick shift, so I was already kind of used to driving with one hand. It felt a little weird for 5 minutes. After that, it was let's go. And I've been driving for 7 years, 7 and a few months. I just want to take you guys on this journey with me, show you guys some of the stuff that I'm doing, some of the stuff that I'm learning. I'm sure that my first videos are gonna be not so good. Hopefully you guys can see the progress and see how I grow, so stick around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more stuff coming soon, so subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy some of the other stuff that we'll be bringing you.